So we need to pick up a Daruma. Electric bill is $8,000. Boss left the hoodie. I think we saw that in the last video. Alright, here's our cracked Daruma. It's kind of cheap, so we'll buy it. It's 400 something. So she'll focus at work. Augmented eye. So Lana Smithy. January 4th, card announced 66 American Kid, Giant Yusuke headlining. Blood feud between the two will reach its climax January 4th at the Dome. Match them. Other interesting bouts, great workers, great DK, and I don't know if that's supposed to be Donkey Kong or not, but Arts. Don't really recognize any sort of reference here if there is one. Red Comet Jr. Nagisa. That's a little too vague for me to draw anything off of just that. Akito. Wonder if that's a Nadesco reference. Roy Campbell. Metal Gear, maybe? Or Jack Bomb and Blaze. Hoodley, Kara, Kolta. Smart Underwear. They plan to release a line of underwear that can change with a spoken word. Won't change the smell though, they're not that advanced. Danger Use admin has been arrested again. Alice Robot graced the text board. New threat. Fair has been arrested for a second time. Nothing important. Wonder how many of you are upset I may not be reading what Jill has to say on the side, but I don't think it really matters. Let's just hit the bar. Monday, December 19th. Did we always have that channel? Gil? Oh, hey guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days? I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving so many days without notice. See, Jill? He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Gil. Thanks, I guess. What, are you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are, what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass. But remember, there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were worried? Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up. She's right though, you shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Fine. Hey, boss, why did you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours? But I told you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it. Why? Partly because I didn't feel right taking it. But mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours, it's just... preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Right. Are you still worried about the whole bar closure thing? Of course I am. Not like I can't work because of it, but you know... all we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left here as best we can. Yeah. So cheer up. Clients smell sadness and fear, and we don't want that. I'll go to my office. Okay. Antenna's fine. Did I miss anything? Not really, no. Anyways, let's start the day. So, how do I empty this again? I don't remember how you change your music. Like, I'm trying to do this, but... Okay, right-clicking worked. I was trying to swap the two songs by clicking on them both. I don't know why that doesn't work. So that unlocked. I like it, okay? Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, Gil. Glad to see you're fine. I mean it. Thanks. Excuse me, I'm looking for Dana Zane. May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. Just a sec. Boss, some Brian guy is looking for you. Tell him I'll be there in a bit. You heard her. It's alright, I'll wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though. It's not so weird when you're BTC's regional manager in these parts. Yeah, I guess that... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Don't worry, I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Handle me like I'm just another client. Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please. One powder. Wow, this is a really simple drink. But in case you're wondering, we are going to boost him up. It's been too long since we last did this. Here. This one's nice. Back in training, they made a big deal out of sugar rushes. Why? They're like the fried eggs in mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright. You never told me that. You're Jill, right? Yep, that's me. Dana has talked quite a bit about you. Really? And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure we're in Valhalla got. Can you disclose any information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thanks. Don't mention it. Now where to start? You saw the news on the information. Information leaked during the Apollo Trust banquets. That doesn't quite sound right to me, but maybe I'm just overthinking it. About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks? Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC-certified bars. BTC bars have had their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, it apparently has proven an effective method for money laundering. Where does Valhalla come in? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low incomes are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. So the closure notice is due to low sales. Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. You'll find out soon enough, huh? Sorry? Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil. If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Really? Why? Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was the whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. I wouldn't get my hopes up, though. Especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thanks. Can't get you anything else. Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right? Yeah, the suplex. Give me one of those, please. Sure. Floor Bronson. Now I could double this up, and I guess since he's on our side, we probably should. Even though getting him wasted is probably not the best thing in terms of long-run aspirations. All on the rocks, mixed. Bottoms up, buddy. The registry forms that this was an accident while making a pile driver. You can ask the creator of the drink just over there. So you're Robert? Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Jill called you Gil, though. It's Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Gil. Huh, I see. Sorry, Brian, I was sorting some stuff at the office. Please, come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill? Not really, no. Although, yeah? If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders, a top-notch bartender. Thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. I see. I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about. Jill, was it? Miss Stella, what a pleasure. Are you okay? Yeah, just call me Stella. Give me a big beer, please. Sure. So, double that, double this, and then we load it up with booze. Are you sure you're fine? You know Say, right? Of course. What's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during the whole affair and... Of the massive body count in the aftermath, so I was hoping that maybe you've seen her. As much as I'd love to say that I had. Yeah, I figured as much. Man, the air is suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. What does one do in this kind of situation? Maybe a joke? Tasteless. Okay, just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough. I don't think clearly when under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day. Eye? Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it. Yeah, maybe you'll want his services. What's his name? I believe it was Art Van Vandelay. Oh, that art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say. So you still have hope. I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now, and I'm afraid to let go of bargaining. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Say, whatever they might be. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing, you know? Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Sorry. No, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. Right now, I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless. Glad to know you have that much common sense, at least. All I can get you is drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet. That'll help me calm down a bit. Sugar Rush it is. And a little something to soothe her nerves. I wonder if I can give someone just straight up Karma Train. Doubt that's a hidden drink or anything, though. Here. Thanks. Seems you really like Say. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Say is more than a friend to me. She's... Sorry I brought that topic up at a bad time. Don't worry about it. As As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do that job just because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break and you could use some. For a given value of fresh. I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Gil, please service Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. Don't really care to save or anything, so let's blow this pop stand. God damn, is it chilly outside. I probably should have checked the clicking to see if it actually worked there. Important thing is right-clicking does work, so I'll stick to that, I guess. What would a kid like you know about that, eh? I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone? Let's see. Detective guy comes in, cat boomer girl greets him, they start talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentions Zaibatsu Core offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started bad-mouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She just carried on like it was a normal conversation. I see. While I won't deny Zaibatsu Core is anything but innocent, when you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here. Yeah, if by enhanced you mean getting yanked around by a shiny new chain around our necks. Can't you see that those big companies don't care about us? Why do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use however they want. Then again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it was, let alone a rich kid. True, I don't know, and true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. But can you deny that the meddling of Zaibatsu Core has brought quite a few benefits? Like what? The AI integration program they started is making huge advances in the AI department. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AIs as citizens. Yes, but we also hold the AI Reformation program, meaning that we're also the world's Lilin prison. AI went rogue, transferred to a delivery drone, or shipped to Glitch City. That murderer is now delivering your pizza. Fair point, although that program has proven to reform many AIs. They don't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. The city also has a stronger economy. Zaibatsu Core's success has made more and more companies bring their products here. And the gap between classes continues to grow. More companies just means more people will plant their feet on your face. It also means more products are being brought to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Zaibatsu Core's main medical research branches also made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day. It's amazing for those who can afford them. Meanwhile, down here, we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every month. You have a point there. Oh, but there are also more jobs. All the companies coming here need more personnel. So the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. More jobs? Shut up. Am I wrong? Well, that's... Hey, you. Don't just sit there. Give me a Zen Star. Sure. 4 of each. Here. God, this is awful. It's your order, though. I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said. course I do. Why else would I say it? You do bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we gain over time are limited to a few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end they're still luxury belonging only to a few. And even those that can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. That doesn't take away the fact that there have been positive changes. Credit where credit's due, don't you think? That's a pretty mature answer. Discussions are a way for two parties to understand each other. The only people afraid of discussion are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone. Yeah, mature, whatever. I'm gonna take the chance to ask you about the job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened up. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for. They only found one totally disfigured, but witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend, that much is for sure. See. Did you call him here? No, he just so happened to come here today. The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. I see. Thanks. Keep it up. Your face brightened up a bit. Hope is the last thing you lose, I guess. If he's telling the truth, Say might have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything? Me? Just give me whatever you order. 2 bad touches, please. On it. So, 2 Bronson, 2 Delta. I could look into doubling these up, but I just don't care. Ice, mix, bottoms up. I remember this one party I went to. The guy that came up with the name of this drink showed up. And if people found that one out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. They didn't seem offended to me, though. Imagine a guy shows up and tells you, I made a classy bad touch. Wouldn't you line up to slap him? Are you okay, Jill? Now that I think about it. Did you find that girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Vondelay? Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. Girl? Someone paid me to look for Crimson Rose, and she happened to be at the... what? I'm trying to avoid mentioning that a dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for. Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about with Say is people. Why is that? Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problem getting people on her side. And on the off chance that she has to defend herself, well, I once saw her take care of a war bug gone haywire by herself. She did need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bug. Is she really that good? She's not only really physically fit, she's also really good with Krav Maga and... Something wrong? No, nothing. I just realized I forgot about all that. Say's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. Like I said, she's resourceful. She's surely found a way out. I just hope she's well, wherever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream. You want another drink, Mr. Vondelay? It's on me. Are you sure? Yeah, order away. I'll have a piano man. And you still? Just get the piano man. I wonder if there's some sort of significance to any of these ingredients. The only one they really talk about is the karmatrine. The rocks and mixed. Here. So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should get going. My contact will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I find out anything else, Miss Hoshi. Please do. Right then. You've been generous today. He made my night with his discoveries on Say's situation. I'm not totally over it, but at At least I got distracted for a bit. I think I've had enough for today. How are you feeling? Better than when I came in at the very least. Thank you for everything. Please come again. It's been quite the day. At least the streets are calm today. I have arrived yet again at the... oh god, at the majestic Hall of Heroes. Calm until now. We meet again, bartender. You look winded, Virgilio. It's pronounced Virgilio. No, I'm pretty sure it's Virgilio. You said as much last time you came. Pronunciations are a silly thing society imposes on letters. They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want. You look winded, Virgilio. We are all little toys winded by the cruel hand of fate. Just stumbling until it decides not to wind us anymore. And you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating. I was jogging. Dressed like that? I can jog however I want. Yes, you can. What can I get you? Something fake. Of course. So, I literally have no idea what they mean by that, so let's start scrolling through these. Nothing but mammals. Bleeding Jane. You look like a fool. Unnecessary brown. Maybe this one? I actually like the Brandtini. The whole smug asshole thing. Ooh, frothy water is another good one. Yeah, I think we can give him frothy water. Here. And this is totally not beer. Yes, just as fake as I want. Say, Virgilio, where do you work? I take the noble duties of curator at the Steampunk Museum. Really? What do you do? I study everything that comes and keep it clean for the people that visit the premises. Lately, my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner. Really? Yeah, he told me, stop touching the exhibits, you're gonna break them. The nerve of some people. Huh? He still fails to realize that I'm the curator there. Without me, all those machines would be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that too? Yeah. I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that. Exactly. Okay then, time for your next challenge, bartender. Challenge, he says. I want purity. Not necessarily brown. If we brush them well, smooth vassals. Cobalt velvet. Actually, this is looking to be the best bet because it's a mix of everything. And of course it would be the last one, wouldn't it? How is this pure? It's a drink, it's free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously. Yes, beautiful. Hmm? Hey you, the guy over there. Me? Yes, you. Have we met before? Can't remember. Maybe. Yeah, I think. No. We haven't met ever at all. That's an interesting reaction. Yes, Dana, your sister is certainly cute. Can I leave, please? Fine, we discussed what we had to do anyways. Careful out there. Thank God. Pleasure meeting you, Jill. Same to you, Robert. Please come again. Bartender, if you're done ogling Mr. Hollowcall's suit, would you mind giving me a drink? Sure, what do you want? I want to leave. Bye, bartender. Second time he ran off like that. He's either hiding here or would rather not be found by the police. What do you think, Gil? I know nothing of it. Of course you don't. Are we done for the day? Yep. Quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh shit, that Virgilio guy. So you two actually met before? Yeah, you could say that. What? Gil stuff, don't mind it. What were you talking about to Brian? Well, we were mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we met last week. I talked a bit about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when the time comes. Ah. Oh. I was also tuning up the details for the new employee. New employee? Part-timer. You'll meet him tomorrow. Oh. Him. So it's a guy? An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. I suddenly have deja vu. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah. It must be nothing. So yeah, flawless service, I guessed correctly. Zen Star and Frothy Water. Today's total transfer, 2,500, so we're getting close to being able to pay that massive electric bill. But I think it's more Jill needs to turn stuff off when she leaves. Like, that's just a lot. 4, you'll come with me to work. What did I do? And we actually have some bigger updates here, so hopefully those will still be there when I load the save. I don't know if anything disappears or not. But anyway, that concludes day 7. Only took about half an hour, which is actually pretty good in the grand scheme of things, I'd say. So yeah, we'll see how the new guy plays out in the next video. Until then, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching.